Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and or good night, everybody who's watching this video, who is following the Order of the Thestrals because they love Harry Potter. Props to you. Props to you for following the books since it came out. For me, since I was 7. Props to you for following the movies for 10 years. That takes commitment. That takes a true, loving passion of something. You know, today is July 15th. Today the order went, and we stood in line at 9 in the morning at our theater. Just stood in line. We stood in line, okay? We were front of the line. Front line. And we stood there until 11 o'clock. And we sang, and we partied, and we had fun. Because we love Harry Potter. Not because the characters are hot, or any of that. Sure, they are. But because not only did Harry Potter teach us what true friendship is, what true loyalty is, what love, commitment, and fighting for something worth fighting for, not only did it show us all that, but it kept us connected. If you watch a lot of blogs, they came to YouTube because of Harry Potter. And I think that's amazing. Today the order went to Harry Potter. We watched it. I don't think we've ever cried, screamed, laughed, or jumped in our seats, or used so much tissue in our lives. Okay? I don't think we've used that much tissue, or screamed, or cried, or jumped, or laughed, or whatever in our lives. Seriously. We hugged each other. We cried. We passed each other Kleenexes. We watched it in 3D and loved every minute of it. And when we walked out of the theater, we were floored. Like, none of us, I bet, still know what we watched on that screen today. It was just there. It was Harry Potter. It was the end of Harry Potter, but the beginning of something that'll never fully end. It's Harry Potter, okay? It's Harry Potter, right there. That's Harry Potter. It's not going to go anywhere. We still have Harry Potter with us everywhere we go. The Order dressed up in our uniforms. Okay? I'm in a skirt. We dressed up in our school uniforms. In our Hogwarts uniforms. And we took our wands. And when J.K. Rowling's name came on that screen, we called Mischief managed. Because it's the end. We clutched our wands, we ringed our wands, we held the tissue paper to our eyes and cried and maybe tore it apart, but it was there. For us, it's real. It's something that we lived through. It's our generation. The 90s kids and kids to come are the Potter generation. The ones that have lived through the books and the movies. It's the Potter generation. And the ones to come, who are ours, who are our children, are the second generation. Because I sure as hell know that I'm going to show my kids the movies, and I'm going to read them the books. You just can't not show them Harry Potter. It is our childhood. So if I have children, and they're little, I'm going to read them this. Because Mrs. Weasley read this to her children. And when they're older, when they're old enough to understand what magic is, because if I have children, they're going to know what magic is. If they are strong enough to understand, if they're smart enough to understand, I will read them Harry Potter. And I will show them the most amazing, spectacular, downright wordless. There's nothing to describe it. There's so many different things to describe it with. Harry Potter has been there for all of us. End of story. Plain, simple. There's nothing else. It's like in Deathly Hallows. Always one. That's it. There's nothing more. Harry Potter was there for us. It was our fallback. It was what we read when we were crying, what we needed when we were lost. We needed something to relate to, and Harry Potter was there. End of story. J.K. Rowling hasn't just created a book. She's created a world. I mean, come on, there's the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, right? So, take that into accord. You might be amazed what happens when you think. I got challenged to do a Quidditch game. That would be now. Wasn't able to go to the park because I have to clean my room. I have to get out of my costume, unfortunately. I have to have a shower and I have to go to dinner. So it's just hard. I don't know if I got challenged by anyone else. If I did and I forgot, punish me. Because right now I am still in a flurred daze of what just happened. So punish me if I forgot. And today was Super Mega Foxy Awesome Hot because of everything I said in the first how many minutes of this video. It was the end. And we went out with a bang.